funny group chat therapy. Ooh, na, 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 na. Ooh, na, na.
Hi, hello. Welcome to the channel. It's Kelly BL Chef. We do a lot of BL here, GL here, and sometimes some music. Okay. Today we are getting into Love Upon a Time, the long-awaited BL from Nat JJ and Latte Kim from Demundi. It is time, finally. We've all been rooting for this show. They've really been put through the ringer. First we had the change in partners with Net James to Net JJ, which was pretty traumatic for a lot of people. They're still dealing with the fallout from that today. Fandom just has a really hard time with change. And man, they laid it on. There are people who are still being cruel to James today, and people who are still being cruel to Net today and JJ, like even recently. But aside from all that, forget all the hate. This is an exciting time for them. They've been waiting to put this out there. Something I find really powerful is too big of a word, really interesting that I see a lot of shows do is when there are cast changes, they don't just shove a new cast member into the show. So part of the delay, the show was really tailored for Net and James, and what they've done is made changes so that it fits Net JJ better. I tried something different, y'all. I might have to change. I might have to pause. Um, if there's a lag, I'm so sorry. I was trying to see if I had fixed everything. Maybe I didn't. Um, and yeah, so they've made changes. They've got Latte Kim as the second lead. I've never seen Latte Kim like in a show, so I'm really excited to see what they bring to the table. Kim is insanely beautiful. I know that much. Um, yeah, so let's do what we normally do. We'll look at the synopsis and then look at the cast director, everybody, see how many episodes there are, and then we'll watch the trailer. It'll be a good time. All right. We've got Nakan is an unsuperstitious 20-year-old student. Okay. One day, fate plays a trick on him and he winds up traveling back nearly 400, it's not JJ, 400 years to the Ayutthaya kingdom. He's mistaken for someone who had gone missing. As Sonakan assumes the identity of Cloud and tries to work out the mystery of his disappearance while searching for a way back to his time period. Oh, so when he goes back, he looks like the missing person. This feels very much like Super Nuts series. You guys, I forgot the name of it. You know the one Super Nut did. It's very almost identical in some of the plot. Yeah, and so Cloud's friend Pop doesn't believe that Nakan is the younger brother he knew and keeps an eye trained on him. Okay, so he's figuring out that it's not him. Okay, interesting. How many episodes? I think it's 12. Is it 10 or 12? I think it's 12. Yeah, 12 episodes. It seems like we're still getting, there has been a shift industry wide to 8 to 10 episodes for a lot of shows, but looks like these ones that are from back in the day are still in that 12 range. Like this is like 2 or 3 years in the making. So it makes sense that it's still in the 12 range. I think when you start getting into I don't know if DMD will do that or not. They might not have the pressure that these other bigger companies do to do it. But BOC even does 8 to 10 episodes. So we'll see. It just seems, and a lot of the Lacorns have moved to an 8 to 10 episode model. That doesn't mean 12 and 14 episode show goes away. It just seems to be a Thai industry shift into the 8 to 10 episodes. So that's why I always check because I'm curious. But this was set, this was 2 or 3 years ago. So it makes sense to me that it's still in that 12 episode model. Right? Oh, oh, look at you, Den. Okay. Okay, before we get into the director, interesting. All by his lonesome? Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry. Before we get there, I want to see what else the cinematographer has done. Okay, it's Kim Jira, Zombiver. So this is part of what's hard, right? They've got, oh, he did Cooking Crush, cute. Um, oh, so he's a long timer with Mandy Works, but the difference, I always like to explain the difference because I think it's apples and oranges. I think um, I think that people like to compare like all of these companies, uh, Mandy Works, uh, GMMTV, BOC, and they make these comparisons that just don't work. One of the main ones when you talk about a Mandy Works production versus a GMMTV production, they can have several things going on simultaneous with completely different production teams because they're partnering outside of GMM. So some shows are in house. Don't get me wrong. Like Cat for Cash, completely in house. They did not partner outside. Cat for Cash, that is First Cow, that is an in house show. But other shows like JoJo, he has his own production company. Yes, he's part of the GMM team, but he's got his own production company, which means he can go do other stuff if he wants to. He's not tied to GMM. So when people say a GMM show, I don't think they fully understand what that means. And I don't think they realize that there is no real GMM show, GMM writers. You know what I mean? A lot of these people move around. Some are from other production companies. It just depends. That's why I like to look. Now, for Demundi, they are growing. They're growing. They're so. If it had been Cutie Pie days, you would know who the team is. Like I didn't. I wouldn't even need to look it up. But now, with more shows, higher production value, they are growing their in-house team, but it's still smaller scale, right? They don't have the backing and the money that's coming in from GMM, so they're building themselves up. It's a smaller scale, so it's a tighter team that's going to be working on multiple shows, and sometimes, as we've seen, Love what did this cinematographer had to do Zombiver, Kim Jira, The Next Prince, and Love Upon the Time. Can you imagine? Do you see now why it takes so long for their shows? That's not a critique, that's a helping understanding what's going into what we're watching and why the comparisons don't make sense. These are just different worlds that they're building in. The only commonality is we're all doing BL. You know what I mean? So this is a challenge. I think they're working through it. I mean, I don't think it has affected quality, in my opinion. I think cinematography wise, I think every one of these shows was all in 2025. This person should be extremely proud of themselves because I think they've done an excellent job. But it is not sustainable. It's not. I'm gonna tell you 1,000%. This level of load not sustainable. So they're going to have to continue to grow that base. Either they will move into more. I mean, they're doing stuff with, or at least their cast, I know, is doing more stuff. The actors with like WeTV and out, they're working outside. But I'm wondering if they're going to do more partnering with production companies too as they move into the future. I don't know the back end of all of that. I know GMM can pull that off because GMM TV is part of One Enterprise, which is part of GMM Grammy. So there are connections there, contracts there that can be more easily accessible because it's so expansive. Where Demundi, they're doing this on their own, you know? So this it's more like a mom and pop shop. I know it's gotten really big, and that's crazy impressive, but it's just a uh, different recipe over there, right? So it's not as they can't just like snap their fingers and do some of this stuff the way like GMMTV can go to the top and be like, help us make this connection where it's on the money just got to do what they got to do. And so it is still impressive what they've done. I know people have complaints across the board over all these companies, but what they've been able to achieve wholesale in the growth of BL should be commended. It's crazy the pace at which they've grown this, the way they've made it international, and I say they because I think every single company has had a hand in that, and is providing a level of variety that meets the needs of the different kind of viewer. So I'm gonna try to stay away from the battle of the companies and more of like what are they doing right, and what's exciting with what's coming. And this, to me, what Demundi is doing is exciting, but it's different. And so I feel like we have to be careful when we try to compare them because it's not the same model. It's not the same thing. You're not going to find the same cinematographer on the 5011 shows going on G. There's not one person doing all that. It's not. Um, okay. I didn't. You guys know how I am by now. Now this is interesting. This I learned about him through OnlyFriends as the writer on OnlyFriends. So his past has really been staunchly in screenwriting until the next Prince and Kinjira. So what I have seen, Piaf, who does the CEO of Demundi, what he's been doing is bringing in people and giving them opportunity. So he got this is insane. I want you to think about it. Your directorial debut is the next Prince and Kim Jira. Now he's not by himself. There is a three-person team, and the way that is how they handled this simultaneous. So they were doing love, actually all of three of these at the same time. So they were rotating people out. So these shows were having multiple people working. I think he was acting coach. You guys tell me which one. He was because he. So I know him from War of Y and Only Friends. I did not. I couldn't get into Playboy. I tried. I couldn't do it. But and he was very active and very vocal during Only Friends. And so that's I knew him from his writing. So when I heard he was directing, I was like, okay, which is a natural path for a lot of people. So he's getting that, but I just my mind is blown that the opportunity for direction was given through such massive shows that have like changed the shape of to me of BL. So that's fascinating. And so I see the method to the madness now. So he brings him in on Next Prince and Kimjira. He does, he doesn't have the whole thing to himself. He's working with other people. These are massive projects. He can learn while he's doing it. And then boop, they give love upon the time to him as his solo shot. And this is before this, it was Piaf, the CEO, was directing everything, and Clow was assistant directing and doing the acting coach. Now Clow, because Clow did Your Sky, I think Clow at least it's co-directed Naughty Babe, if not directed it. So Clow then got his he got his piece of the pie, and now they've moved in. So now you've got the three: Clow, Piaf, and what is his name? Din. Yes, Din. Fascinated by this. I like this stuff. So, I mean, if you're like, what are we still doing on this topic? Oh, I'm so sorry. These are the things that I find interesting. I did not know he was a writer on Shine too. Well done, sir. Because Shine was phenomenal. I know Pond, the CEO of uh of BOC, also wrote. Was it a three-person writing team for Shine? I'm sorry, guys. Now I just need to know. Oh no, Pond didn't write it. Bua. I know her. Why do I know her? It's a woman, right? No, I haven't. Shine was the only work. Okay, because I didn't watch Men Swamp, although I heard it was very good. Okay, go off. Shine was phenomenal. Okay, let's focus back. I get too excited and too interested. You guys know. All right. Oh no, this is the wrong show now. It's the wrong show. Let's get back to the original cat. There we go. All right. So our screen. I think I know May. Did May do Cutie Pie? She did. I really like her. She is very thoughtful about book adaptations. Very thoughtful. She did an interview on I can't remember the name of the podcast, and she really, when you listen to her, she did My Golden Blood. Um, when you listen to her really talk about how she does adaptations and everything she has to juggle, adapting some of these books are really dated, you guys. I know you love the books, but some of the stuff going on in those books we cannot have in these shows. Like you're dealing with an international audience and a very I don't know how to describe it. You can't do some of the stuff on these shows that's happening in these books. And so how do you weigh what you do and don't do? How do you manipulate the story in a way that stays true to it, but also doesn't put you in a quagmire that the book might do? So I really like her a lot. I get excited when I see that she's one of the ones. I don't think I'm familiar with this person and their work. Nope, not at all. Okay, well, nice to meet you, friend. Okay, we've got Arnett JJ, who we love, Latte Kim. Okay. Do I know any of their stuff? I don't think Dinosaur Love. I've heard about that. My friends told me not to watch it, so I did it. But I know what it is. All right. I think the rest we're just going to go with God, and I'm ready to watch the trailer. Thanks for humoring me, guys. Wait, I have a pen. Oh no. Cleaned up and lost my pen. There it is. I don't have my paper. Okay. Is that 17? I'm write down stuff. Okay. I just you guys know I really like that stuff. Okay, this might hiccup. If it does, I'll fix it. I'm trying something. I don't know. We'll see if it works.
วรรณกรรมข้ามเวลาไม่ใช่เรื่องของการข้ามเวลาไปอนาคตหรือย้อนอดีตเพื่อกลับไปแก้ไข
Let me go back.
วรรณกรรมข้ามเวลาไม่ใช่เรื่องของการ
Just about traveling into the future. Okay.
การข้ามเวลาไปอนาคตหรือย้อนอดีตเพื่อกลับไปแก้ไขเรื่องราวบางอย่าง
Oh, to change something.
ไม่ใช่เรื่องแฟนตาซีแต่มันเรื่องอะไรกันวะเนี่ย
This really reminds me of Supernet series.
เกิดอะไรขึ้นกับกูวะ
Me Andy work.
พระราหูเข้าราศีเกิดดวงเจ้าชะตากำลังมีเคราะห์
เชี่ยทำไมมึงหนักอะไรดีวะ
พี่ทีเลิกบูลลี่พี่คุณได้แล้ว
หาเวลากลับบ้านไปล้างเท้าพ่อแม่
อ้าวคุณ
จะได้ผ่อนหนักให้เป็นเบา
Soft talk first time เกิดแต่กับกูแต่ชาติที่แล้วมีจริงอะทำไมไม่ให้ความทรงจำกูมาด้วยกูจะได้ไม่ต้องมาเรียนวิชาประวัติศาสตร์ไทย
Oh.
ดาวตกใส่กูเลย
ออกกล้าว
ออกกล้าว
ไอ้กล้าว
พี่กล้าวเลิกเรียนว่าก้าวได้แล้วผมไม่ได้ชื่อก้าว
คุณกล้าว แล้วเหตุใดเจ้าถึงบอกว่าเจ้าไม่ใช่กล้าว
Oh,
ต่อไป
damn.
นี้ดูแลออกกล้าวให้ดี อย่าให้ได้คลาดสายตา
ไอ้ท่านหมื่นภพร้ายนึกนะแต่กูร้ายกว่า
ยิ่งห่วง ยิ่งรัก ยิ่งต้องทำดีด้วยมิใช่บังคับให้เขาไม่สบายใจหนาพ่อภพ
เมื่อเช้าพี่ขอโทษ พี่ทำไม่ถูกเองที่ไปก้าวก่าย
อยากกลับบ้าน
ไม่ต้องห่วงหนา พี่จักเป็นบ้านให้เจ้าเอง กล่าว พี่อยากเห็นเพลงดักมันพิจิตรช่วยสำแดงให้ดูทีเถิด
Oh. Oh, is he getting his memories?
กล้าวตายแล้ว ถ้าเรารู้สาเหตุ เราอาจจะได้กลับบ้านข้ารู้แค่เพียงว่าข้าอยากอยู่กับพี่ที่นี่
พี่จะไม่ยอมปล่อยให้เจ้าหายไปไหนอีกแล้ว พี่จะดูแลกล้าวของพี่ตลอดไป
อากุงก้าหายตัวไป แล้วฝาแฝดสวมรอยมาสืบให้รู้ว่าใครเป็นคนฆ่าอากุงก้า
พี่เอ็นดูข้าหรือรังเกียจข้ากันแน่ ข้าไม่เคยไปสวรรค์เจ้า แม้แต่น้อย
บ่วงที่ผู้ใดผูกขึ้นผู้นั้นจงต้องเป็นผู้แก่
Oh. Oh, Latte looks pretty.
ถ้าเราไม่ได้พบกัน พี่จักต้องอยู่ให้ได้นะ
พี่ขอสัญญา พี่จะตามหาเจ้า จนก
Wow,
ว่า
that
จะ
was
พบ
beautiful.
และได้รักกันอีกครั้ง
Okay.
ข้าขอรดน้ำดำหัวพี่ภพได้หรือไม่ขอรับ
อยู่เย็นเป็นสุข
สาธุ
รออะไร นี่เจ้าลืมวิธีรดน้ำหรือ
จำได้ขอรับ แต่ข้าขอรดน้ำแบบพิจิตรได้ไหมนะขอรับ
Why? No, why? Okay, March 27th. Aishi app. All right, guys. We have a new show, March 27th. Love Upon a Time. And then I forgot to mention too, part of the delay was that their whole set got rained out. I cannot imagine flooding like this kind of set. You know how long it probably took to scout that place out, to build everything, to make it all ready for filming? And then it got flooded and they had to relocate. So that's a big part of the delay. I feel so bad for them. I hope this is successful. Good luck to them all. It's a lot of newbies, a lot of people stepping into new places altogether, which can like solidify you and get you like stronger. So we'll see. I'm very excited for them though. And I wish the best of luck. And I'll be watching on this channel or I might be on somebody else's. No one's asked me. So they might. Sometimes, I watch alone. I watch with friends. And now both. So Yoshi, Anwi, and Sarah all have channels now. I do have them linked somewhere. So, sometimes I go with them. Speaking of that, Forever You Part 2, I believe I will be joining Yoshi and Sarah on Yoshi's channel for that. I was going to watch it on my own, but they moved it to Wednesday night so I can watch it now. When it was Saturday, there was no way I was recording. But because it's Wednesday, that's a free day for me. So I'm going to watch it with them on Yoshi's channel. And then Girl Rule, I'm going Anwi, my sister Anwi's channel. And if you've been watching Anwi, Lisa, and Yoshi watch shows together, you know who Lisa is. So it's going to be me, Lisa, and Anwi. I'm nervous. I think Lisa's going to tease me. I'm so nervous. We'll see how this goes. But I'm going to go hang out with them and watch Girl Rule. It's going to be a good time. So you can join us over on Anwi's channel every Monday for Girl Rule. It'll be on her Patreon first and then next day up on her YouTube. So I will see you in all the places. We still, you know what? Since you're here, guys, let's really quickly run down the new calendar. If you want, since I have you here with me. Shum-diddly-doo. I'm giving you, it's moving very slowly, so I'm giving you wait time music. Ba-ba-dee-doo-dee-dee-boo. I don't, why won't it be big? Please be big. How do I make it big? Oh, like this. Oh, no. Okay, all right. Share this tab instead. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I just learned something, you guys. All right, you're still here. I'm going to write this down. 25, 29. Okay, we are going to look at this. Oh, I started lagging. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay. So Mondays, Mute Love, Surf Java. It's happening. Yoshi and I are finishing up today. So every Monday you will get a new episode of the Surf Java Mute Love. I am watching yesterday on my Patreon. I am deep diving into yesterday. It's intense. We're really pulling that show apart. I've made a chart. Guys. Please come join us. Girl Rules with Ami on her channel. And then My Romance Scammer is YouTube Mondays, Sundays on Patreon. Anything GMMTV, it'll be on Patreon first because of the copyright, and then the next day, or if you're lucky later that night, sometimes I get lucky and they approve it early. I can't control it. So if you want guaranteed day of, you got to be on Patreon. If you don't mind like the either the night of or the next day, just stick on YouTube. You'll get there. My bias is showing. I just started this on my bestie tier on Patreon. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Cat for Cash, which is me. Of course, same thing. It's a GMM. So Patreon first, next day on YouTube. I am also watching Punk's Triangle. So there's two tiers. I have the BL beginner tier. That's everybody. It's like $1, no biggie. And then the bestie tier, we do 3 shows at a time. 2 you get to pick, 1 I pick. So that's how my bestie tier works. It's $5 if you're interested. So I'm watching my bias is showing was my pick. Punk's Triangle was y'all's pick. Billy Babe content, but we're gonna keep that light and easy. We're working through Moo Tofu. We just got a new group, so we've seen it 3 times. We've watched Moo Tofu 3 times. We're on our 3rd round, and we're about to start a 4th. Sarah and Barry have shown interest. We don't have a day yet, but we're about to do it again. I know you're like, you're not done with the 3rd one. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do it again. Dare You to Death has ended, so I'll pull that off for Thursday. Only Friends Dream On. We started that. That's with the sisters. Friday nights. Also, new content. We're going to do our best. I don't know how consistent that will be because there are some other couples that we want to explore. So we really want to see more interviews of couples. So if you have, if you made it this far and you have somebody you want us to watch, just put it in if you like a really good interview or some just fun content from other couples you think we should watch, put it in the comment section. We want to just start exploring more. Billy Babe and Zinunu are constant, but we don't want to tie ourselves to just 2 couples. So Thursday, Friday, that's exploring couple time. Okay. Saturday, Patreon, bestie tier, knockout. You guys chose that. Along with you, my babies. I am working on. I hate that I lag. I'm working on seeing if I can get that onto YouTube. What I've seen from everybody else, they're like doing a screen and all this stuff. It's too much. I can't do all that. So right now, that's just living on Patreon. But it's the $1 tier. Love You Teacher is starting very soon. I'm intensely excited about it. That's going to be me, Anwi, and Jaime. So it'll get dropped late on Saturday, guys. Jaime works, so it'll be late Saturday. Don't like sit all day looking for it. And then it'll be up late Saturday on Patreon and then up regular time on Sunday. And bonus, they have stopped blocking Kim Jira. So if you see Kimjira rolling out, that's why. I'm just going to roll it out, get them out up when I can, but they are no longer blocking it on YouTube. So slowly but surely, YouTubers, you're getting Kimjira. Okay? If there's something you think I should be watching, tell me. Yeah, name some couples. We really want to do one of those the compilation ones. I think those are hard because of the music, but we'll see. We want to just look at more content that's not shows and like fun stuff. That's me, Anwi, and Yoshi. We kind of want to explore pairs more. And I have a oh my god, I have a Patreon. Oh no, I have a podcast. It's called What My Sister Said. Wait, hold on. Let me stop sharing. I'm just telling you all the stuff. I need to do another update to the channel, honestly, but I haven't gotten around to it. We're just here. I have the day off. They give us the day off. So since I'm free, we might as well chat, you guys. Let me switch over. Na, 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 na. That's your hold music. Ba da da dee 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 dee. Ba ba dum. Yeah na 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 na. Yeah na na ba na 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 na. Yeah na 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 na. How do I get to it? Ba da da dee 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 dee. Okay, we're here. And boo ba doo 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 doo. Yeah ta 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 dee tee ta tee ta. Boom. There it is. Close that. So what my sister said, you can look at here if you just want to listen. It's on Spotify, Apple, and iHeartRadio. We put out every 2 weeks. We just did BL Tropes. We're doing another one Sunday. It'll be out Tuesday, and it'll be off gun. So this is what we are moving in and out. We'll either pick a pair. So we've done Max Nat, we've done Fort P. Guys, I'm lagging. I've got to fix the thing. The thing I did is not working, and I need to go back. I'm so sorry for the lag. Yeah, it's just fun stuff. We're having a good time. You should join us over on the podcast. Okay, I think that is everything. All my socials and stuff is on the main page. You can find everything there. I'm a yapper on TikTok. If you just want to see me yapping, I'm trying to move some of that stuff over here. It's a little hard. It's not really set up for how I do it, but we're working on it. We're figuring things out. We're continuing to grow. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.
I think that we could chat.